Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. Today we are going to discuss about Ansible Ad-Hoc commands. As part of Ansible series, we will discuss Ad-Hoc commands. In the earlier session, we have seen how to install Ansible on Ubuntu as well as on EC2 instance. So for today's demo, we have created one target mission, that is Ansible node, and we have installed Ansible on control mission. So did set up already. I have added the target ID on the host files, that is inventory. So if you see at hosts, so this is the IP of the target machine, and I have set up that passwordless authentication between control machine and the node. So if you check Ansible all -m ping, the connection is established. If you are getting this response, means the connection is established. So this is the default inventory, right? So you can create your own inventory file also in the anyway in the mission. So that time you have to specifically mention the inventory path. Suppose let currently I am into the etc ansible. Let me switch to the home directory, home ansadmin. So suppose I wanted to create a inventory file here. So what I need to do is I'm giving the any name. So I'm giving va target.txt. So here you have to mention your node IPs. So either you can directly give the IP or you can create a groups or group name, anything. And I'm creating group name as target. And here you have provide the IP. So this is my node IP. So if you have multiple nodes, you can add directly. So now if you wanted to use this inventory from other location, okay, you just need to mention the path. Suppose ansible all -m ping -i. So -i means inventory. You have to specify the inventory. You are into current directory. So ansible, you have to provide the group name. My group name is target, and module is ping -i is the inventory, and you have to specify the inventory file, that is target.txt. So see, you are getting the response. Suppose you are switching to some other directory like var, sorry, temp directory. So from temp directory you want me to run the Ansible playbook. So same, you have to use Ansible target -m ping -i. So home ansadmin and the target.txt. See, now you are not into the default inventory, not in default directory like etc ansible, even though not in the home directory, but you have to specify the path. So inventory path you have mentioned so that it should able to validate and it should work. So why we need to use Ansible Ad-Hoc commands? Okay, and as I said, Ansible can communicate in two ways. One is Ada commands, another one is playbook. So in Ada commands, we have to, if you need some quick response, if you want to test something, so that time we use the commands. So if you want complex thing, you have to write the playbook and you have to execute. So reusable things, we will go with playbooks. If simple and quick response, and you have to use ada commands. Ada commands will not be reusable. Okay, ada command something you might get type and do something really quick. You have to use ada command. So it will help for troubleshooting and simple task automations. Okay. So ada commands will not be reusable. Okay, it is one time. So the basic recommend approach is playbooks. The official documents of ada command, as it says, ada commands is used through the default command line tool to automate single task on one or more managed nodes. And ada commands are quickly and easy, but they are not reusable. Okay. The syntax same. So Ansible, the pattern and module, and if you use attributes, you have to use attributes. Okay. So to see the list of modules, module is here nothing but like in Linux we will call it as command, right? So here we will call it as modules. To see the list of modules in the Ansible, the command is ansible-doc-l. There is plenty of Ansible modules. There is thousands of modules, Ansible modules. Okay. So this is the command ansible-doc-l. If you give, it will give you the list of all the Ansible modules. See, this is the official documentation of Ansible modules. See, these are all the Ansible modules, file modules. See, even though you can get the information from command line, if you want to find a specific module, okay, suppose I wanted to information about copy. So you need to use grep command and it will show you the grep command. So whatever related to copy it will display. So I need this one. Copy the files to remote location. So if I need the details of fetch, all the fetch related it will display. See, fetch the files from remote to node. So if you wanted to document about specific module, just use Ansible doc hyphen, no hyphen anything, just copy you have to use. See, it will give the complete information about the copy. Copies the files from local to the remote machine to local on the remote machine. Okay, and these are the attributes and backups and content. Everything it will display. With example also it will give you. See, this is the example playbook of copy, how to use copy module. Okay. Now, to get the information about the node mission, okay, if you want to get the information about the node mission, so we have to use Ansible Ada command called setup. Okay, so Ansible, the group name is target. I have mentioned in the host file, that is inventory file. So command is -m setup. Module is setup. So what this setup module will be do, right? It will get the complete information about your node and users, groups, the permission size, everything you will get it from this setup. The infrastructure details you will get like complete infrastructure about your node. So if you have multiple nodes, So you will get it same like this. Currently I have only one node. If you need the specific, suppose if you have hundreds, so if you want to get only 50th node details, you have to specify the index. Suppose if you give index 50, so you will get only 50th one. Currently I don't have, so it will say error. It will get the error. No host matched the subscription pattern. So if you give 0, you will get the response because it will be started with index 0. So you will get that specific one. So in this one, if you want to get that filters, we can apply here. Okay. So if you want to extract that Ansible voice family, so in this one, I wanted to get the OS information. So for that, we have to use ada command called Ansible group name, and module is setup hyphen a attributes. We have to use filter equal to Ansible voice family. So if you want to get that users group ID, user group ID, so just you have to use filter. So it is saying ANS admin is the user ID, Ansible group ID. Same like Ansible voice family. You will get Ansible voice family underscore family. See, it is saying red hat. We are not use hyphen, we need to use underscore. Okay. So the voice family is red hat. So for that we use attributes. So if you give attributes, you will get the specific information about your node. So if you wanted to see the list of files, so for that we will use file module. So suppose if you wanted to check the files on the target machine, so we use hyphen a ls hyphen l. So it is saying 0. So it is saying no files will be available. So currently there is no files here. Let me create some files. Touch. Now let me check now. Let me run the file. It's saying one file. Okay, demo.txt. For this we use ls -l to display the commands. Okay, to create a file on the target machine. Okay, we will use touch command. So for that one, just ansible target -a same search java.txt. If you go and check, the java.txt file is created from the control machine. To copy the file from the node to the from control machine to the node, so let me create some file python.txt. So we have to use copy module. For that we have to use attributes. So ansible target -m module is copy, and we have to use the attributes. So where is my file is available? etc ansadmin ansible and python.txt. So where I have to copy destination slash home slash ansadmin. So I want to copy to the home directory. Sorry. Python.txt, the command is ansible target -m -a attribute source. So you forgot to mention source. So you have to specify the source equal to. Now it is copied successfully at the first time. So you will get that python.txt. If you try to do again, so because the file is already available, it's saying that file is already available. Change is false because no change will be available on this one. The change state is true means it is copied. Now if you want to get the file from node to the control machine, suppose good morning devops.txt. So devops.txt, this is the file with have some content. So this file on the control machine, I wanted to get this file from control the node to the control machine. So for that one, you need to use fetch module. So same, you have to use where you wanted to copy like etc destination is Ansible and here my source is I just wanted to use the command fetch. The file is available on source is like slash home slash ansadmin slash devops.txt. If you do this one, the complete the structure, the home directory, everything it is copied. Okay, we didn't get the specific the file. So let me run. I'll show you what it will happen. So it is done. See, it is copied with a directory called with IP inside this IP. So if you cd into this, so here home is there, and here the file will be available nsadmin. So here the devops.txt file will available. So if you do cat, see the file is available, but we are getting the complete the home directory with IP home directory and the file name inside that file name. But I don't want that. I just wanted to copy only the file. So for this one, let me delete rm-rf. Now you just need to use the same command at the end, space. This is the copy command, right? So at the end you have to use flat equal to yes. So if you run now, so you will get only the file devops.txt file. You will not get that complete the home directory and all. So you will see only the file required file it is copied. So you have to mention at the end your flat equal to yes. See the file only it is copied. You wanted to find that CPU, so you have to use the command called top command. So for that one, just use Ansible target -m shell module we are using -a attributes. So just top -c -b head -15 Ansible target -m shell is the module -a -c -b. See, these are the CPU utilization about your node. Suppose if I wanted to install some package on the node machine. So for that one, we have, suppose I wanted to install Apache web server on the node machine. So I wanted to use command ansible m package I wanted to install. So, so the target mission and package is m, module is m module, and attributes is name httpd and state equal to latest, and to root I am going to install hyphen hyphen become. So now it is installed successfully. So if you check ps-ef grep httpd, it is installed. It is installed. So if you want to check, take the public IP and just check it. It is installed the package. Now what I wanted to do is I wanted to, by default it is running on port 80. So I just wanted to change the listener port 8080 on the target mission. So for that we use inline file. Okay. So the attributes is path and listener. I'm changing to the port 8080 and the state is present. Let me change this. So it is changed. Now once you need change something on the HTTP means Apache web server, so you have to restart the service, right? So I'm going to restart the service httpd and enabled yes and state equal to started. So this is the command you have to restart. Now restarted successfully. Now go and check with port 8080. See, you are getting the response. So earlier you didn't get response because we have installed, that's it, we haven't started the service, that is the reason we didn't get that. The process is not running. Okay, so if you check now, the process is running and the httpd service is running. So why you didn't get that service is not started? Because we just installed, we haven't started, that is the reason. Okay, so now we have started and we have changed the port 8080 instead of 80 through inline file, and this is the test page, it is coming from the Apache. So that is for installation. Okay, if you want to remove the package, so instead of state latest you have to use remove. If you click this, name equal to httpd state is remove. So the complete running one we are removing. If you check now, you didn't get that home page. See, site not can't be reached, and even if you check, the process is not running because we have removed. So like this, if you need quick response, you have to use ad-hoc commands. Okay, so basically it will keep all track of your remote missions wherever the inventory it is, like the node details, and it will get the quick response. But these things it will not reusable ad-hoc commands. If you want to get some response quickly, you have to use ad-hoc commands. So for reusable things, we have to use playbooks. That's all about in this session. If you like the video, please share and subscribe. Thanks for watching.